Hello again, and thanks for joining me. Brandon James Benson here once again, telling you about my story, my first book in the Change series, The Pockets of Time. In this video, I'm going to go over the creative challenges that I went through. It was quite the rewarding process, but at the same time, a lot of hard work. To walk you through those creative challenges, when it got right down to it, there were some things that tripped me up here and there, and I noted in one of the earlier videos how I even restarted the story from scratch a few times. The challenges were tough at times, but also a lot of fun to work through. I really had to get creative and outside the box with some of these. For example, should the coin speak or not speak? Initially, I wanted the coin to talk itself, but what happened was I got lost in this entire world of coins, talking back and forth to each other, and I figured if coins could share their thoughts, then somehow, it was a being itself. And so then I got bogged down into these whimsical thoughts and of this magical secret world of the coins, and kind of a Toy Story comparison, and trying to explain that, juxtaposed in light of what I wanted the message for these series of books to be. This just didn't jive well. I wanted this realistic exploration of American history, of real individual stories, but writing with the coin speaking meant that I also had to dive into the fantasy world as well. And so in the final version that I completed for National Novel Writing Month, I started over with the coin as an inanimate object, not being able to speak, but rather the story being about the people, the individuals themselves telling the story. The coin is simply the vehicle that ties those people together as we're introduced to one story after another, and of course the overall arching framework, the big story going on as well. Now, as I stated in the introduction video for Pockets of Time, I do at some point want to go back and make a children's version of the story. Now, in that one, the coin would be a character. It's going to be a much shorter, more condensed version and appropriate for children. And I think that's the proper place where you actually have, the coin itself walking us through everything. So look for that in the future. Hopefully I can get started on that. Hopefully this is a big success and we can go on and do the children's version as well.